Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of... No, I think it's 4, I don't know.
Yeah.
More of the fucking book. The book's the video game. Which is also Exmortis II.
Well, people have been wanting you to do some fan fiction readings and stuff. There you go. They're getting read too. Ghost stories. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. This is like... You can pretend that this is a fan fiction, and, Princess... I don't know. Fucking hell. Princess Chrysalis is the Exmortis guy, and
She's
Princess...
Lord Blue.
She's Lord View, and then all these other shits are the Changeling, those big douchebag Exmortis guys, and then, I guess we're Twilight Sparkle, we're somewhere in Equestria. I don't know where Princess Celestia is. These
Let's be
people.
Rainbow Dash since you like her best.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's be Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash saving the world sounds like an amazing fan fiction, which there are plenty of, but still, Rainbow Dash is best. Yes. Okay, and then yeah, these dead people are of course also ponies, and yeah, we're Rainbow Dash saving the world for Equestria. Hype. Okay. Anyways, now that we've completely fucked the story of Exmortis, let's stop fucking the story of Exmortis, because that's weird, and read the book. Speaking of fucking, Lord Blow's armies by no means were by no means comparable in size to his opponents. They fought with great velocity.
I know I kicked you off my lap, but it's fine.
And unwavering loyalty to his rule. It was the belief that he had a gift of influence over others that made it almost impossible to remove oneself from his service. He was considered the general's general. The tactician Azriel. Lord Azriel's armies were slightly smaller than those of K-pop dick bitch. I don't know. Fuck! I can't say your name. Kafafta.
That sounds
There we
right,
go.
Kafafta, yeah.
Kafafta. Why do you have so many F's? Fuck.
Because they're supposed to be like ancient Aramaic demons names.
Okay. Cosette agrees. Why are there so many F's? No, and he was in no manner as influential as his brother Blue. However, he was created as a ruler and master tactician. If there was a way of turning the tide of victory against an aggressor, Azriel would carry it out effectively. The old war continued to rage on between three remaining ancients. But the tide had turned in a final assault. Blue's loyal armies, Azriel being the master tactician, had realized that the inevitable victory here, leading to the eventual confrontation with Kafafta's forces, would result in defeat. Kafafta's armies were numerous, and the only way for him to be defeated would be to work with Vlo against the greater enemy. In the wake of the destruction of Vlo's bastion, Azriel and his brother captured, but instead of disposing of him, he asked him to lead their consolidated armies against the mighty forces of Kafafta. Blue had but no choice to agree and lead Azriel's armies as he did. Azriel's armies he did. It was the bloodiest battles have ever been fought, and eventually Lord Blue plunged his sword deep into the heart of Kafafta. His sword, if you know what I mean. It's that kind of fanfic.
It's like some Angel Sanctuary stuff going on over here.
His life was stolen from him. Kafafta crumbled and perished. Blue had won complete control of the Earth realm for Azriel to rule over. However, Lord Azriel had learnt from the history of ancients before him, and had decided to have Blue destroyed before.
He could carry out the inevitable treacherous challenge to his rule, But he did not count. But what he did not count on was the extent of Vlu's influence over his armies. On his armies. Now I'm improvising. Azrael was soon deposed from his throne, and Vlu destroyed his corporeal form to assume control of his new consolidated dominion. Emergence of the Exmortis. Over many millennia, Lord Vlu ruled with an iron fist over all sentience. None would dare oppose his word, but in time his power of influence diminished, and a faction of lesser beings had his corporeal form destroyed, and his ethereal form banished to roam the lands forever as an earthbound entity. Vlu diminished greatly in power and was doomed to be unable to physically affect the world around him. However, he still had many followers, to which he spiritually combined his life force when they too were stripped of their corporeal form. The Legion of Exmortis was born, and over the course of millions of years did it grow stronger and work towards regaining the power of influence and totalitarian control of the Earth realm, the Soul Bearers. Over the millions of years following Vlu's removal, the Earth took on a different look. The grounds turned Michael's favorite color. The grounds turned green and lush with vegetation, while the sky was no longer stained with the blood of the ancient Dominion War. Strange beasts appeared on the lands and in the oceans, but the most significant of these creatures to emerge was man, for it seemed that these fragile beings possessed a gift. It was a gift that would grant them with great power over the roaming malevolent demons and spirits of the ancient world. Man was born with a soul.
Okay, domination of
Dominion.
Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses. Just getting back on. Yes, you're right. Dominion of Exmortis. It was a text that I dared not translate whilst in the captivity of that isolated abode, for fear of exposing to them my knowledge of this script titled Vetus Adversius, translated the ancient adversary.
Adversary, yeah.
Over time, I worked to shake their attention when I finally broke free. I had fled the wilderness and returned to civilization, eventually relocating here to a beautiful Locker Fields homestead. It was here that I began to unravel the work that I was forced to complete.
Is that how civilization is spelled?
Where's... Oh. I think so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it was a Z.
Yeah. I think so, because I know of obviously the Sid Meier's Civilization games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they have a different European spelling as opposed to the American one. I've always seen it spelled with a Z, so I don't...
Your face is a European spelling?
Michael.
Why? Yeah, I don't know. It was here that I began to unravel the work that... Okay. The demonic Exmortis. I had managed to escape the one text that could aid in my pursuit to right the wrong that I had been an integral part of. Hey, this is the main character of the last game, I think.
It's the one with the daughter.
Oh. I guess it's not the main character from the last game. Within the pages of Vetus Adversarius, I had discovered a great many things, most important of all, that the source of the demon's power was also their weakness. The man who will become the hand, his soul, is the path between the spirit world and our own. Sever the hand, and the link is broken. From Vetus Adversarius. The door was unlocked by the blood of 5, protected by fiends once dead, now alive, circled by blood from the dark ancient rite. The mortal man makes the ultimate sacrifice. A weapon of fire takes a fifth for its own, creating a path to where the dark spirits roam. His souls will pass through the ethereal gate, ethereal gate. Beyond it lies his God-given fate. A dagger of faith shall sever the hand, mortally pierced by the soul-bearing man. The light of the path cut off from the land, reducing the scourge to fire, ash, and sand.
For many years, I have studied this passage from every possible angle. I have noted that the blood of the 5 is once again prominent in creating the link between our physical world and the spirit realm. But what of this mortal man's ultimate sacrifice? not only taking his own life. What of this dagger that the passage speaks of, and who is this man that the script references? I cannot answer these questions, but I am certain all will become clear when the time is right. All I can do is make available the tools required for our Savior to rid the land of this plague when it inevitably can you say this right now, Mike?
Inevitably
comes to be. Thank you. I know now that this is my purpose in what little years of life I have remaining. Now more than ever, I believe that within our faith we will find the answer. There's that symbol we had to do at the circle of life, portal to the spirit realm by the act of the ultimate sacrifice involving the use of the weapon of fire. It's the last page, I guess. Now, warm shower is out of the question.
Like we would want to take a shower right now. It's it's
a
not
battery-powered CB radio sits on the table against the wall. I thought that was kind of silly myself. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
as much as that's what I normally like. Nice warm bath or shower right now. No, I don't need it. And not in the game, anyways. So I'm guessing it's doing something.
Yeah, but it's hard to understand him. Oops.
Considering can't turn the dial back, that's kind of... Oh.
Looks like it went dead. I think someone's being killed at the radio station or something.
Okay.
Wait, am I supposed to try to use... Are we like... So we're supposed to go Persona and shoot ourselves? I don't know.
I think we need a knife of some kind.
Well, they said something about a weapon of fire, so that may be like gunfire, but... maybe. Are we supposed to do anything more with this? Or it's just for Cosette? Come on. Okay, look, yellow app.
I don't think we're supposed to do anything more with this right now. It doesn't really look like we can.
Are you seeing anything? It's really hard to see what I'm supposed to be doing down here, because it's so, like...
Yeah.
Brownish. Oh, that's the one we just read. We don't need that right now.
I'm not seeing anything else that stands out to me now.
Yeah. Petroleum. So... do you want to try leaving the cellar, then?
Yeah.
Oh shit, the Exmortis are getting closer. I don't have much time. I better get back in the house and figure out what they're going... Okay. We have to go to that room, I guess, that we couldn't get into.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably need to be ready to shoot or something. Won't budge.
Wasn't there also a room downstairs that wouldn't open, or...?
No, there's the Sudoku room downstairs, the closet, and the one that we climbed through the air vent for. Oh, the Bible.
Oh.
I can get into it now. With this dagger, sever the link, and the demon horde will fall. Within your faith lies the answer. A strange-looking dagger is hidden inside the Bible. Within our faith, we will find the answer. It all makes sense now.
It does? The ghosts, they're blinding us.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice is written on the wall. What does the sacrifice have to make? I don't have much time to figure it out. Wooden chair in the middle of the ceremony circle. I guess I'm supposed to sit here, but what am I supposed to do? What does this sacrifice have to make? A weapon of fire. This gun is taking 4 innocent lives. Oh fuck. I have to take my own life with this gun to open the portal. That's the ultimate sacrifice. I'm the 5th innocent. Dominion. This is amazing. Never could I have imagined that a world such as this existed. There is just empty space as far as the eye can see. I can't imagine spending my eternity here. It's another strange beacon drifting in the distance. These buoys need to be powered up and linked together before I can move onwards. It appears to be some kind of beacon. Okay.
Okay, interesting. I don't even know. I see, so you play with lightning links and stuff. Fun! I guess. I don't really get this puzzle at all. So what exactly? How does this work? I know that. I'm just not sure how you actually get the ring around them in the first place. Looks like you figured it out.
This is the doorway back to the Earth realms. This is how the Exmortis are corporealizing and flooding across the planet. Well, here goes nothing. The symbols mean what was, what is, what will be. The last two read Ancient Dominion. I don't know how I can read them. I just can. Maybe this is the place. My Blue, you look so pretty today.
Oh, Blue. Oh. Huh. With these hands.
Fuck me, what a trip. I don't know where I am, but I've somehow regained my physical form. The hair on my neck is standing on it, and this place feels inherently evil. I need a weapon or something.
I still got a gun and a knife.
A long dead corpse is slumped against the wall. Empty shell casings rest in his lap. It must have been one hell of a last stand. What a way to go. Exmortis. Bullets don't seem to affect him. Everything I've read involves a ceremonial dagger I'm holding. Alright. All I have to do now is use the dagger, and this will be all over.
Yeah. Those looks like some interesting shooting mechanics.
Yeah. The walls of this tunnel have been bathed in numerous degrees by blood and gore. Human remains are scattered throughout the tunnel on both sides. I don't know how they got here, but it must have been one hell of a slaughter. Another tunnel stretches off in the darkness ahead. I have no idea where I am and no known way of telling how long this tunnel system goes on for. A set of cement rock steps lead upwards over the crust. I feel a very faint breeze against my skin. I must be on the right path to getting out of wherever here is. A very faint trace of light creeps over the crust here. I think I'm getting close to getting out of here finally. I finally found the exit, but the familiar figure blocks the doorway. It suddenly occurs to me that this is empty. I spoke to in the church. I've got so many questions.
Oh, Mr. Hannay.
Oh, Mr. Hannay, how good it is to see you again. Congratulations are definitely in order.
You have accomplished something the combined forces of humanity could not.
He's like the only person with a voice actor. Oh, Mr. Hannay.
I was unsure if you were the right person for the job. However, it seems my faith in you wasn't misplaced after all. Your actions have paved the way for a prosperous new age. Which reminds me, I must also remember to thank Xavier for his role in this. How is he, anyway? Still moaning about losing his little whore of a daughter? You soul-bearers. So complicated, yet once again I find myself surprised in the ease at which your kind can be manipulated. Much easier than my former brethren within the Exmortis. Why the look of surprise? Surely you must have had some suspicions that I, Lord Blade, was the one who sent you upon this path. Calm now, child. My fellow Exmortis deposed me as their leader many eons ago. Wouldn't it be rather unwise to put myself in a position for the same inevitable treachery to take place? Only now do you realize I needed you to remove my enemies and clear the path for my return to rule over a world which has always been rightfully mine. And it certainly seems that you came through for me with flying colors. So, Mr. Hannay, for your role in this, I commend you. For your part in this, I applaud you. And for your help in this, I grant you a gift. A quick death.
I saw that coming. But I don't know why he just had it. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I assumed that was Another that one was better than the first ending, but you know, saved the world for another bad guy. So this third game is going to be hopefully take down that bad guy without having another bad guy be like, oh hey, I was really just saving the world so I could take it over.
Well, it was the same bad guy. It was all him. He had the guy mistranslate the book for us. So we assumed we had to do this to be rid of him. Instead, what we did was free him more, I guess.
Wait.
Give him more control corporally. Open a portal for him.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Yeah, that was Vlu or Harry.
Yeah, I got okay, right. I got confused on who was actually who, but right, Vlu. Okay. So what a douchebag. This one was a lot tougher too. I mean, you know, than the last one. So I thought, oh hey, maybe we'll actually be doing some stuff. Because last one you could have died maybe once, I think. Oh wait, no, it was like, oh, there were a few more deaths. And the ability to accidentally reset the whole game, you know, which would have been a better path. But then you guys just sort of kept resetting the game forever. Until he died. Or something. I don't know. Reset the game forever. Okay. Whatever. horror games seem to have a bad horror games with only one ending seem to have a bad tendency of having a disappointing ending. I'm not sure if they always do, but you know.
Not always. Sometimes they don't, but a lot of times they don't want to give you a happily ever after. They like to keep it
Yeah,
dark.
yeah, I can understand that. I think Silent 3, I know we didn't finish that, but I think I remember hearing that ending was actually pretty
Most of
upbeat.
Silent Hills have more than one ending available, though.
Yeah, that is true. Um, I think Silent Hill was one of the few with like it had a main ending though. But yeah, that is true. Most of them have a all ton of different endings and some even different silly endings, like the dog ending or the UFO ending. 3 had a brilliant UFO ending. Um, which we'll discuss later. Anyways. So jump scares and fun was had, but once again, I'm like ending. No, I wanna do things that don't make me feel silly afterwards. Like, oh hey, I spent 2 or almost 2 hours on helping the bad guy. I don't want to do that. Oh, we did, and then we did an awkward shooting sequence that my sister actually did. I don't know. I blame Robert. It's all your fault, Robert, if you're watching this. I'm so. What was that one line? I don't even remember. I'll go back and check later. But yeah, anyways, the guy. Anyways. Okay, I think I'm done ranting about the ending. I basically do this after every horror game we play with a bad ending. But, I want an ending that's like the ending we got the first time, not the trending, but the ending we got the first time on,
The witch's house.
yes. That ending was amazing. Our dad just came along and shot her in the face. I was like, I love this ending. This is a great way to end a really difficult horror game that you die around every corner. It's just like, oh, the big villain gets shot in the face by your amazing dad. I was like, yes, but no, and then they had to go and mess it up. It disappointed me again. You disappointed me again, Exmortis II, and you have failed me for the last time. Okay. You would seem to have a lot to say about this.
Yeah, because I kind of thought we weren't going to rant as long as we did in some of our other games, so I didn't really want to encourage the ranting.
Oh.
Unless you want to sit here and rant, then I guess I could encourage it.
I already sat here and ranted, whether you encouraged it or not.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe if I, poke at the time, you'd be like, oh, hey, we've been ranting for several minutes, and it's almost 30-minute mark, and you kept ranting, so I'm like, should I, participate? Because if you're going to start a whole conversation up, that's going to last even longer.
Alright, fine. Thank you for watching, everyone, and,
We'll rant at you next time.
yes.